everyone, welcome to this reading. So what are the messages from Lord Sri Rama? Let's see. What are the messages from him to you? Yeah. You have some wounds and that is being triggered. You have a wound that is being triggered and people are using it as a trigger. If you feel like continuously people are poking you and they are trying to make you, they are mocking you or somehow disturbing you, it's not about them, it's more about you. Why are you being triggered? Just you are hurt, you have this pain in your heart and which is about abandonment. There is something that you really wanted and that person or that thing abandoned you, and because of that you feel I am not able to get that exact thing. Yeah, you are not able to trust anybody's love and you are not able to trust yourself. The success that you want is coming. The relationship that you manifested, the real person who can be the good person for you, that person is also coming. The fame is coming for you. The popularity that you wished, that's also coming for you. Because you are worthy of it. You are not able to accept that you are worthy of love and respect. And there are some people who are trying to take that trigger as an advantage. They feel like you are a person who is not healed and you claim to be healed. You have some issues and you claim to be the good one. So you need to get rid of such a, and I will tell you one thing, if somebody is triggering you and they are having this feeling of contentment, no matter how good you feel good towards them, this is something you should not be entertaining in your life, because personally I would suggest it's never going to work out. It's never going to be in your favor, because this is a tendency and tendencies will not change if the person is not willing to change it. You will not change that. So if they have such tendencies, it's better to not get too much into you should change this, because this is not going to solve the problem. The problem is within you also. So focus on that part where you need the healing, and rest will leave to the divine. I am not encouraging you to leave the family members or leave something in your life in physical reality. I'm just telling you to overcome this triggering thing. So there is a guidance for you to understand and change the way you approach. There was a time when you approached situations from a very mature perspective. You knew who is who and how to deal with them. Bring back that same perspective towards situations, because that is the only thing which is going to change it. You are not among those people. You are a very different person, and you are needed in this situation because you need to put an end to something which was going on in this connection or in this whole scenario. So you have to put an end to this situation, and for that you have to stop. First of all, overcome your inner duality or the fighting ability to resist something, accept something which is given to you. Even if I respect you for who you are, you will feel a little bit triggered at this point of time. Just trust me when I'm saying this, because somewhere somehow you feel that people can, or there is some person who can make you feel weak at the same time. The worst kind of situation, just imagine that one event which triggered this wound in you, which was about leaving somebody who was good enough, and by claiming and projecting very wrong allegations onto them. It's about blaming somebody for something that they haven't done, and you have to clarify it, you have to justify it. It's coming from that space. So God is telling you to let this wound don't let this wound rule you, because the time has come to close this chapter. Whoever that person was who triggered this wound in you, they projected a false picture of yours in front of everyone, and you trusted the person for with your whole heart. So you have to understand that those people were never your friends. If they accused you for something that you haven't done, there were some people who were not good for you, and this is what God wants to tell you. Get rid of justifying your behaviors and proving. Just understand this is the reason of this whole misery and this whole triggering thing, and that's what people are using it for their benefit. It's coming from that space. And the moment you are going to work on this, the moment you are going to realize, okay, it's coming from that space, your you will see the biggest manifestation about financial success. Something about the name and fame is going to come to you very, very easily, because that's what was needed. And just have some courage, face the situation. Just close your eyes and remind everything that happened to you at that point, how somebody told you a different story when the truth was very different, and they left you in a situation where you needed the person most. It was an emotional pain, and it's also about something about your past lifetime. It's coming from somebody can leave you and they can make you feel that you are not good enough. So why they have to make this way, make you feel this way? Why so much power to another person? That's what you have to ask to yourself. And once you do this, once you overcome this, you will be just completely focusing on your goal, and you will be manifesting thousands of things in your life. Just one thing, and I will give you one guidance. If you trust God, just pray to Him. I can say, write it in the comment section. I pray to the divine. I pray to the Lord to just release me from this burden, to help me release this, and please just show me the path. And I'm feeling so emotional when I'm channeling this for you, because it's like you have a child, and the little child, the little girl, if you're a girl, she was abandoned, she was abused, she was they made you feel as if you are nothing. First of all, somebody can make you feel that you are everything, and then they will feel you that you are nothing. So how it feels. And I really feel that pain. If it's coming from your side, and whatever this reading is triggering in me, you might be triggered around this reading. There will be a trigger, and you will come to this reading. That's also I'm can sense. And that will be the time when you are going to hit the peak of your work. But I can feel this in my heart. There is a situation where you are waiting for somebody, you are so emotionally connected to that person, and that person, I would say, just let the situation go. It doesn't deserve that much attention that you're giving. This person or this situation does not deserve your attention. Please listen to me. I want to take some cards for you. I want to take some cards for you, because you have postponed it, literally the card of postponement. You have faced the situation for, it can take 3 years, 4 years, 8 years. For 8 years you have neglected the situation. You haven't decided to just focus on what was the pain, the wound that it gave you. You focused your attention towards something else, or you have to look at it. That wound, you have to face the wound. You have to stand strong. Somebody left you somewhere, they left you, and they made you. You have lots of dreams about this connection or this person. And you had a. It's also they had this attachment. Why you feel so much connection with this person or this situation? Because there is something involved in the past lifetime also, and it triggered that same pain. You have to work on it. And about you, I will take some cards. You are somebody who was always helping, who was very spiritual, who gave a chance to this person, or there is some kind of a mercy, or there is some kind of goodwill that you showed towards this person, and in return they showed you abandonment. That is what I'm feeling. If this is the case, if this is a scenario, um, even I want to have this some of the release, like I want to cry in this reading, but I cannot. It's like the ice is so, there's ice, there is some frozen energy, the emotions are frozen, and they need to come out. You have to melt the ice, you have to break the ice, because it's weighing on your heart, it's weighing on your personality and your success. So just break the ice. It is needed. Have some courage and face the situation once again. And with this intention, with the prayer, please release me from this toxicity, and you will be out. And trust me, today you are going to be out of the situation. And tomorrow will be the day. If this person ever comes back to your life, or any way they are coming back to you in your life, you will be out of this zone. You will be out of this heavy energy, and it will be very easy for you to deal with any situation, because now you don't have that internal battle to fight with. Because if this person comes back, or the situation comes back in front of you, you will have this internal battle. And once the internal battle and the external battle are there, the warrior cannot fight, because a warrior is the warrior when they have the sword. I'm talking about the sword of the truth, or I'm talking about the sword of the clarity. So If you have the clarity, you can face any situation. But if you have inner conflict, you are going to fail. You are going to fail. But this time you will not fail. This time when the situation arrives, comes back to your life, you are not going to back down. You are not going to fail. You are not going to fear the outcome. I'm telling you. I just wish that you get the justice in this connection. It's my prayer to the divine that you get the justice in this connection. You deserve the justice. That's completely unacceptable, whatever I'm feeling right now. It's so frustrating. It's so triggering. If the situation comes just alive to you, you will be triggered once again. The same time. And the only thing you need to do at this time is to know who you are. This time, if the situation comes back to your life, know who you are. Just know who you are. And just by knowing who you are, by coming from that space, it will be completely gone. There will be no impact. There is nothing which is going to happen. Just it will subside. But you have to tell to yourself that you are not among those people, or you are not a part of that situation anymore. You are done with it. You are done with it. Now you have the clarity. You are done with it. You are done with the games. Thank you so much. If you feel this is your reading, tell me in the comment section. I can feel that pain, and if you can just share it to someone, or just write it down in the comment section. Whatever comes to your mind, or however you resonated with it, just let this thing go out of your system. Thank you so much, and claim this energy. I really wish the best for you. And if you feel like this, let me know how this resonated. There is nothing else I'm going to advertise in this particular reading. It's so toxic. Somebody can just make you feel this way. I can't believe this. Just thank you so much, and Jai Shri Ram.